Hello and welcome back to Take a Sip. This is our Halloween spooky episode. Also, for those who are listening, we are now recording video and we'll start posting these videos on YouTube. All right, let's get into the episode. What are you drinking, Tito?
I'm drinking Shipyard's Pumpkinhead, and I actually got my sister to rim the edge with honey and cinnamon sugar.
Nice, that looks sweet. Yeah, I'm drinking a classic Samuel Adams Oktoberfest. Oh yeah, that's Boston right there for you. And as you can see, we have our special guest here. You want to introduce yourself?
Hey, what's up, guys? My name's Andre. I'm a longtime friend of Tito and Leche. We used to work together. We worked together for about maybe 5 years. We went to high school together, and then we all graduated. We all split ways. We did our own things. My path was to join the military, and so now I'm stationed in California, but we still keep in contact together, and we still play the games that we love together. And right now, I'm just keeping it basic and sipping on a Bud Light.
All right, sounds good, man. Yeah, you can never go wrong with that for sure.
Yeah. But like Andre said, we've been longtime friends. We originally met at a grocery store job. Me and Leche were 15.
Yeah.
I was already 15, 16. And yeah, we worked there a few years together.
Yeah, it was a couple of years.
Yeah, a couple of years together. And then Leche parted ways first, but obviously he's my cousin, and him and Andre connected.
Actually, no, I parted ways first.
Yeah, Andre left first before anyone else. Already forgetting, dude.
Yeah, but since we were all still in high school, we kept in contact there. We connected on Xbox, which is our original gaming system for all three of us. The rest is history from there.
Yeah, dude.
He's visited from Los Angeles for New Year's. We met his entire family. Yeah.
Yeah, man, the OG Brick Squad.
The OG Brick Squad.
Yeah, that compadre Brick Squad, dude. Oh, shit.
And then we've had friends for raids or strikes or whatever, like, flow in and out of our group, but we are the original three. Even for our Destiny clan, we are the OG three.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, and we've had some stragglers here and there that just, I don't want to say couldn't hack it, but gave up.
Yeah,
a lot of fuck ups happened. Like our buddy Mendoza could never just get it.
Yeah, true.
Our other buddy Carlos could never hit a tether on target.
Oh, it glitched. They glitched away. It's like, no, you just suck.
I love the excuse he used to be like, oh, it moved, and it's one of those, bosses that doesn't move. It's like a stationary boss. That's a good times, man.
Good days. Still making memories. That's what we're on our path of doing.
Yeah.
But again, since it is our Halloween spoopy episode, what are some scary movies that you guys either enjoy, will not rewatch for because they're just bad, or they scarred you?
Let's
start with you. Yeah.
Start with me? Oh, I was going to say, let's start with Andre, actually, since he's our guest. Give him a sec to think about it. Yeah, because I actually had mine in mind already, to be honest. Well,
what happened? Just took a shit.
Ew.
No, you're still here.
You're good.
From previous episodes, I believe I explained of like how much I love horror movies. I'm like a big fan of just horror movies that make you, crawl up your back and stuff like that, like chills down your spine and stuff like that. One movie that I still think holds true, that's still really good, even though it's like already a couple of years old, is The Conjuring. That movie, I could probably watch it a couple of times over and it's still really good to me.
Yeah, that's
I don't know. I don't know. Not for me. I can't fuck with those like spiritual movies or whatever.
Hmm.
I like a good classic slasher or
Oh.
my sci-fi movies.
Okay, yeah.
What would be your favorite slasher movie?
Have to be most likely Michael Myers.
Michael Myers.
Yeah,
the Halloween's
my favorite.
Yeah, that's a good one.
And then my favorite sci-fi / horror one, and my wife hates me for it, but it's The Predator. I never get tired of watching
OG Predator. Yeah. It's a classic for sure.
It really is. Have you played the game?
So I played the older ones on PlayStation 2, Concrete Jungle one.
Yeah.
And that was like the only good one for me. And then I tried playing AVP, and that was a straight trash for me. I don't know, it kind of ruined it. And then I haven't tried the new one, but it looks fun.
Yeah, now that you could get Arnold on it too.
Oh,
I know the DLC was Arnold.
Do your voice on it.
If it bleeds, we can kill it.
Oh man, dude.
Never gets old.
Dylan, you son of a bitch.
I love that scene, the memes that people make out of it. Like, oh my god, did I just grow a mustache? Oh shit. Just from that one scene. The level of freaking testosterone is fucking flowing in that room, dude.
Arnold's arm took up like more than half the screen.
Yeah. Oh my god, dude. Oh shit. Tito, what about you?
I'm gonna go a little further back. I mentioned it before that one of my first scary movies that we've watched, and I'll still rewatch it, even no matter how old it gets, is the Blair Witch Project. Like the first type of like found footage video movie that came out.
You like the shaky cam?
Yeah, it wasn't really scary. It was just mostly suspenseful. But every time I watch it, I'll just be at the edge of my seat.
I get what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah, and then if I were to choose a slasher, oh, that's a hard one. I would either go with Chucky or a good Ghostface.
Okay.
One of those two.
I was gonna say I don't think I chose a slasher. If I had to choose a slasher, it has to be freaking not Michael Myers. Sorry, Jason for sure.
Jason's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Not the original where it was his mom. Not that. None of that bullshit.
Would we consider Jigsaw a type of slasher?
Oh yeah, he's or is he a serial killer? Is he a serial killer?
No, not really, because per the movie, he's never technically killed someone.
That's true.
So he gives them a chance to fight for their life, literally. Mm-hmm. And then if they don't, I guess if they don't value their life enough or see the error in their ways and conquer whatever game he has them in, then they die. So technically,
they kill themselves, technically, right?
Not the original guy, not John Kramer, but like his predecessors that came after him. Yeah, they tweaked with the games afterwards. So yeah, they made the games damn near impossible to get out of or win. And so yeah, those girls, not girls, Amanda and like all the other dudes, like yeah, they would be considered serial killers.
Good point. So if he's always been an interesting killer to me because it's kind of true. Like he technically hasn't killed anyone, so
yeah,
can't really consider him a killer. Then that's weird.
Those are also one of my favorite movies. Like, I'm not gonna lie, some people might disagree because they might have like extended the whole series like way too much, but I don't know.
Oh yeah.
I thought they were good. It's one of those, it's not really scary, but it's one of those really gory films that just puts you at the edge of your seat and you're just like, ugh. Like,
it's the right term, I think people call it. It's like what is it called? Gore porn. It's like just gory mess, pretty much. They call it, I believe.
You sound like a weirdo.
Not like that. I'm not calling you a weirdo for liking those movies,
kind of sounded like you did.
No,
Oh,
no,
this guy.
it's not a
Like
low key
gore
jab.
porn. Like,
Oh man, torture porn.
And then, what about some scary movies you guys just won't rewatch or just
Because they were bad,
know from
or because they were so terrifying that like it scarred me. I mean, either way, it's both for me. I was gonna
I
say.
know. Like, I mean, I hate clowns, and I'll blame Pennywise from it. That one movie I just won't rewatch. I said it before. Pictures, posters, TikToks, whatever come up on my Facebook feed or whatever feed, and I'm gonna keep scrolling. I'm not looking at that.
yeah, I mean, I hate clowns too, but the newer Pennywise movies I thought were pretty good,
Yeah.
and the original was great. I mean, I'd rewatch them. Ones that I would not rewatch. So like the OG Texas Chainsaw Massacre, I probably won't rewatch that because I just thought it was so goofy how he would just like move his chainsaw over his head like a.
I get what you mean. Yeah.
Like, oh my god! Like,
especially the 1970s cameras were kind of weird. Yeah, it did look kind of like funky.
I kind of liked it.
I liked it too, though. I'm not gonna lie. I found it kind of interesting.
That was like what gave Leatherface like
his iconic, freakouts and stuff like that.
Yeah, and I mean they took I don't know if you guys watch any Dead by Daylight or play Dead by Daylight, but the Leatherface in that one like gets a lot of inspiration from that original Leatherface. So that's why I've kind of fallen in love with that Leatherface.
One
and
that I
even-
won't
Sorry.
watch because I don't want to say terrifies me, but it just like it kind of freaks me the fuck out. So the Insidious series, I hate those movies so much. One, because of the whole like spirit and all that stuff, like that. Those movies, that genre of horror, I just can't fuck with.
Like spiritual, like ghosts and stuff like that.
Like anything that has to do with like spirits, demonic shit, exorcisms. I can't fuck with that, dude.
That's funny because those are like Leche's and I's like top kind of favorite scary movies.
Yeah, to be honest, yeah. those always get me because it's like, oh, dude, it's like, I don't know. It really does give you a chill down your spine. Like, holy crap, this could actually happen.
The Grudge, The Ring, the Insidious movies. What was the
Conjuring people?
The Conjuring. That's another good series. I mean, I haven't watched any of the Annabelle ones yet either, but I mean, those have like a lot of good reviews as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I haven't watched Annabelle yet.
Oh, really? Oh man,
another one of those things, and another one is I hate fucking dolls.
Yeah, tell me about it, dude.
I'll fuck with Chucky all day, but not
real life, actual
Annabelle. Yeah. Chucky is like a classic horror, but it has comedy in it.
It's it has its charm for sure.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, what you mean? Yeah. They kind of made it comedic at the same time of him being a killer.
Yeah.
Did you guys hear the news? I think it was like a few months ago, where supposedly the Annabelle doll escaped the museum she was being held at.
Yeah, I heard about it. My wife would not stop talking about it.
Everybody was freaking out, even at my job. I'm like, that's like in the middle of America. There's no way that doll is gonna appear over here unless you specifically did something to piss her off.
Yeah. Like you're like literally calling at her, but like, oh, you just
spawn in your car.
Oh my god, dude! Imagine you're driving, dude. You just look at your freaking rear view mirror and you just see it. Holy shit!
Oh god! And then as you like hit the brakes and turn around physically, she's already gone again.
Oh my god, dude!
And then what about movies you guys just know because they were just bad?
Sharknado.
I can't believe you even watched that.
So good.
It's so bad. It's good, but I just don't like it.
It got 2 sequels.
I know that's the shit. That's the funny, shitty part about it. And yes, Andre, I do watch those movies because sometimes you need a laugh in life.
You
um,
just lose all hope in humanity, and then you just want to watch a terrible movie to bring your morale down even more.
Like, who the hell thought of this shit?
yeah.
They should be fired.
I wouldn't
Movie I'll
consider.
never watch again. I don't know.
Uh-huh.
I'll probably have to come back to that one. I don't know yet.
All right, yeah, we can definitely go back to it if you want.
And because it is the middle of October, a lot of games do have a lot of Halloween type of events going on. One that we've recently seen and played ourselves was Among Us. We've seen that there's like spider webs and all these ripped up like drapes, curtains just hanging around everywhere.
Yep.
Do you guys know of any other ones you guys want to talk about for a bit?
The big one is Destiny. Destiny always has its
Yeah.
Halloween event
Yep.
every year. But
Yeah.
props to Leche for having the energy to do that every single year. But I gave what's it called? The Haunted Forest maybe like 2 or 3 runs, and I was like, all right, man, that's it. No more for me.
I do it mostly just to help people.
The season of the
Yeah.
lost, yeah. It's just funny seeing what new masks they come up
True.
with.
Yeah, that's always what I look forward to see what new ones they add. So,
And especially now that you don't have to have like multiple masks, it's just one mask that you use the ornament to like change what you want put on.
yeah.
That's the word.
Do they even have a new weapon to come out, or is it just
No, it's two old ones that came back with new roles and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Which kind of sucks, you know. People were expecting new ones to come through.
Yeah. But so what's up with that? Like, are they dropping at highlight? Because I did get one, but it was like at 350 from the original Forest.
Yeah, supposedly supposedly they said it was a glitch that they're trying to fix now. That the weapons are dropping like at 350 or 750 and stuff like that. So like they're trying to make it where you get an actual, you know, powerful drop and whatever. So that's a glitch on their end. So that's for them to fix.
And then, besides Destiny, a game I commonly play that you guys know about is Overwatch. They also have their Halloween events called Junkenstein's Revenge, where normally a few characters get like a Halloween type of costume. I know right now one of them is called like the Flying Dutchman. For Sigma, Winston got like a werewolf skin. There were a few others. I didn't fully watch them. I know it was Diva was one of them, and I think Brigida was like a weird stone golem type of thing. They look awesome. A lot of the skins that are coming out now do have a lot more detail than when the game originally started. Um, my only issue is like the event. Really, there's not. It's like a repetitive event.
Mm-hmm.
But I haven't logged on recently or seen if there's anything up to date with that. I think there are versions of like on like how you could play the game, but
Yeah.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
All right.
Another one as well that I believe starts on the 23rd to November 3rd is the Pokemon Go Halloween event.
Oh,
Yeah, so ghost type Pokemon are more
frequently
around more constantly.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them have even like cool skins. From what I'm seeing, Sableye has the head of the little, I believe Litwick is his name.
Litwick?
Yeah, Litwick. The little white candle with like a purple.
Oh, a candle and wick. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, all right.
Yamask is another one. It's with the new version from. Oh my god! What place are we on now? I want to say Unova, but I know that's wrong.
No idea, bro.
Isn't
I
it
don't know.
The Kalos region?
The
Kalos region?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So instead of like the mask, it's the weird hieroglyph stone piece that it has at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, Gengar, the first OG ghost type Pokemon.
Oh, yeah.
It looks like it's part of Bayonet's evolution. Part of it is like mixed with it together.
Mm.
It looks really cool. And then I know Spirit Tomb will be a constant Pokemon for like the chess research that people normally do every few days.
Mm.
So that's another one. And then I believe one of you guys mentioned that Warzone also had.
Yeah. Warzone. Warzone's gonna have a new event. I think it's dropping tomorrow. And
Oh, really?
It's called The Haunting of Verdunk or whatever that is called. And they added Leatherface and Jigsaw to it.
Oh.
And I don't know if it's gonna have like objectives to do in Warzone or it's gonna be like playable characters as Leatherface and Jigsaw. But it just in the trailer it just shows them like just getting stalked by both the killers.
Oh, shit.
They have a chainsaw,
Mm-hmm.
the Leatherface, that's actually a gun, and it's him just like fucking people up with it.
Oh, shit.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
And then they had Jigsaw run some dude over with a car. That was funny.
Oh, that seems pretty cool, though.
Yeah, it does sound cool.
Mm.
I never get tired of the videos where guys are hiding like around the corner with a string, and as their partner or friend comes through, they pull the string in a little tricycle with the Jigsaw or some random doll. That's funny.
That was scares the shit out of people.
Yeah, for sure. Anything else you guys want to talk about?
Game wise, I don't know.
Game ones that I could think of that has Halloween events, not really.
Gotta go old school with like the Hocus Pocus vibes, you know?
Like good Halloween movies you want to talk about that are not slasher films and whatnot related to that?
Like I said, I gotta watch Hocus Pocus at least once.
I think that's like I feel like I gotta do that too every year. That and Beetlejuice are like the two I always watch every single year.
Beetlejuice is
Talking about Beetlejuice, I watched it yesterday, so talking about it.
But yeah, I mean, Hocus Pocus, obviously dealing with Salem and the old witch trials. Isn't part of that based on some sort of like original story of three witch sisters?
I don't think so. I think it's just all made up shit. To be honest, it's a good movie. I mean, it's so far as it survived this long, and people still respect it as a Halloween movie, just like how people respect Home Alone 1 and 2 as good Christmas movies, and Die Hard too. So it's
forgot Die Hard's a Christmas movie.
Yeah, some people forget that it takes place in Christmas because it's an action movie, so it's kind of forgettable and whatnot that it's on that genre. What about you, Andre? You can't think of any Halloween movies?
Halloween movie?
Movies or games or events you normally do?
You consider The Mask kind of a Halloween themed movie? I don't know.
You watch it every year around this time?
No.
I was gonna say, like, yeah, if it's a tradition for you, go for it, dude.
I don't know. I
freaking love The Mask stuff.
Watch like Halloween during October.
Like
I
just
watch like a good majority of just random scary movies from back in the day.
Okay.
Like just throughout the month of October.
Yeah, I mean I feel like that's the biggest time to do that because it's all over TV. All these channels are trying to put up as many scary movies as they can and whatnot. So
they gotta get those views up.
Yeah. It's the only way to do it for sure.
Yeah. You okay over there, Andre? You probably stepped away for a second.
Mm-hmm.
So next, for you guys, I actually want to do a little bracket, a killer bracket. We spoke before, obviously, about killers that we wanted to see in this bracket, and then I randomly pulled out names and plugged them in where the application let me. So we will actually go into doing that.
Sweet.
See?
Yeah, we have our tier list here.
Obviously, we have people like Norman Bates, Leatherface, Annabelle, Jeepers Creepers, Pennywise, Pyramid Head, and Jigsaw. Some killers that we mentioned before, others that will be new to this list.
Mm-hmm.
So let's just go right into it. You guys good?
Yeah, let's go for it. Time for discussion on who would win.
Yeah, let's start with round number 1, Candyman versus Leatherface.
First of all, dude, like, do we know, like, all three of us know who Candyman is? Just to
Yeah,
make sure we.
I remember. So for people who don't know, Candyman is almost like a Bloody Mary type of character. You have to say Candyman 3 times in front of the mirror. He then shows up. For some reason, a lot of his MO is bees. Bees just being in the area, and then he has like I think it's like a sickle or a hook.
I think it's a hook for a hand. Yeah, he has like built in and whatever.
Yeah, so the original movie was in the late 80s, early 90s, and I know they're doing a remake that got pushed back to 2021.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And then Leatherface, like we mentioned, big chainsaw, kind of psychotic, is left in the basement until pulled, like, let out to kill.
Yep.
Fine dinner, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. So what do you guys think? Who would win? Like, let's say Leatherface doesn't have to say Candyman 3 times in front of the mirror. Candyman is just right there, 1v1.
1v1.
1v 1v1 on Rust. Who do you think would win? Candyman or Leatherface?
So I haven't really watched Candyman. Does Candyman have like supernatural powers or what?
Kinda. He's like Bloody Mary, if you want to say it like that.
Yeah.
Kind of like the Bye Bye Man too.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oof, I don't know.
I kind of want to give it to Leatherface because I feel Leatherface is so psychotic that with a little hook, what is Well, we don't know much of his abilities, but I think Leatherface might be able to handle him.
Yeah.
If we take the supernatural away from Candyman, like if he could teleport and stuff like that, because since he's like a supernatural being, yeah, I think I would give it to Leatherface too, to be honest.
But if he does have those abilities, like
it would be Candyman pretty easily.
Yeah, I don't think Leatherface would be able to touch him.
Yeah, that's how I see it too.
So we're giving it to Candyman?
I want to say let's not include their supernatural abilities too much.
But I mean, if you think about it, some of these are supernatural type.
That's true. That's true.
So we gotta include them with.
All right, let's include them as like all in, 100% and whatever. And then yeah, I will give it to Candyman easily.
Candyman.
Candyman.
Got our first winner. Next, the Hillbillies versus Jeepers Creepers. I personally don't think this is much of a fight.
No, it's not. But you gotta be specific. You're talking about the Hillbillies from
Wrong Turn.
Lies, right? Oh, Wrong Turn?
Well, I mean, I feel like they're in the same bracket. If you think about it, the Hillbillies from the Hills Have Eyes and Wrong Turn, they're like pretty much almost the same thing. If you think about it, they're like mutated humans.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I mean, Jeepers Creepers, you have to like.
Jeepers Creepers,
you have to kill him a couple of times, don't you? Because he has like multiple hearts.
Yeah, they only. Yeah.
I mean, I don't think they've ever killed him. If you think about it, they've never actually killed him.
He always
No,
survives.
he just goes to
and-
sleep. He goes
Mhm.
to sleep. That's why.
Yeah,
26 years or something like that.
yeah. He's like it pretty much.
Mhm.
Yeah, which.
And even
By
in
the way,
Jeepers
if you
Creepers
guys
3,
haven't,
Yeah.
I was about to talk about Jeepers Creepers 3. Jeepers Creepers 3. If you guys haven't seen that movie, don't watch it. It was straight trash.
Oh, really?
things.
To go back to the movie that I would never watch again, Jeepers Creepers 3. I would never watch that again. Jeepers Creepers 2 was the one I really liked. And
Mhm.
that one
Wait,
creeped me out too as a kid.
That was the one with the school bus, right? The kids?
Yeah, that's the second one. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then I'm mixing it up. Yeah, so ignore number 3. It's all about number 2.
Yeah, 3 was
Even
straight
at the end of that. Yeah, at the end of that, the farmer guy that was like helping them out or whatever he wasn't like his last few years him just looking over the Jeepers Creepers body to make sure nobody fed him anything.
No, he was waiting for him to wake up.
Yeah, because it was
just put him
he
down
was about to
again,
wake up.
Yeah, because the last scene was just like zooming into his eye that he was still awake for a bit.
Mm-hmm. So I think you got to give it to Jeepers Creepers on this one.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah,
'Cause
Jeepers Creepers for sure.
He's another. I don't know how to classify him. He's kind of like a monster slash like. Would you consider him like lore or something?
No, I think he's just like a monster. He's just like
Yeah, I think he's just a creature.
yeah, he's literally a creature because there's nothing really supernatural about it. I mean, don't get me wrong, it is supernatural, but um, not in a mystic way, whatever.
Teleportation or
Yeah.
abilities or whatever.
Yeah,
All right.
This one's actually gonna be a good one. Round number 3, we have the Nun versus Pinhead.
that's an interesting one for sure.
Yeah, because she's a spirit too, isn't she?
Yeah, they're both spirits. They're both supernatural beings.
They're both supernatural. Yeah.
Oh yeah, my bad. I don't know. I was thinking about Pyramid Head.
Further down.
So, which one is it? A demon, or what is it? What do they call him? What do they call Pinhead? Oh, a deadlight or something like that. They call him in the movie.
Deity?
A deity.
A deity? Are you sure? I thought there was a specific name for like Pinhead, and then like the other like not console people,
Council?
console. Yeah, that's what I meant. That's what I meant. Sorry. I don't know what it's called, but I mean, if he's a deity, then and the nun is a demon, I don't know who to give it to. They're pretty much almost the same thing.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I kind of want to say Pinhead, just because I think there is more to him, as like, isn't it like heavy duty like skin that he has? He could summon chains from whatever world he's from.
You're right.
The nun really have besides just boom, like
Good point.
fangs and knocking people over.
Good point.
So Pinhead, OP, fucking Pinhead.
Yeah, because he could summon like crazy stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that's what some of his abilities were.
The next one, dude.
Freddy versus Jason
Again. I did not.
This was random, dude.
Leche saw me pull names out of a cup, and this just so happened to be what popped out in these spots.
I wanted him to re-roll it, but it was too good, dude, to not leave it.
So for round number 4, Freddy versus Jason.
The rematch.
The rematch, dude. The movie we never got again. A low-key gem in horror movies.
Yeah, for real. I don't know why I have a very vivid memory of, for some reason, like, we just had a movie night, and one of the movies was just Freddy versus Jason, and everyone was just crammed into the living room watching this movie.
I think it was one time.
Right?
Good
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah.
Pretty good movie.
All right.
I mean,
It's
where do we go?
hard, dude.
Someone afraid of fire or somebody afraid of water? Because that's really the only way to like put these two down.
I think Jason.
You think Jason?
Not just because he already fucking beat him.
Mm-hmm.
But one, I don't even think fucking Jason goes to sleep. So
No, they had
Freddy-
to like induce him with like medicine to like knock the fucker out.
he can't really. He doesn't go to sleep. He's definitely not afraid of fucking Freddy. So
I know. I agree because there's no way that Freddy could actually hurt him if he's not asleep.
Let alone when he got pulled into the real universe. At that point,
He was Jason's. Yeah. Because Freddy has all the power when they're in a dream, but then once he's out, dude, it's over.
But Jason.
Jason for sure. Again.
And then, well, you can't really count that first match, to be honest. There was interference by people.
Yeah, bound to happen in horror. I mean, horror movies and whatnot.
Yeah. All right, Norman Bates versus Candyman.
Easy. No competition there.
Candyman?
a regular serial killer.
Is this kid?
This is a supernatural killer.
Norman Bates, yeah, freaking kid, dude, versus that. Or do you want to go with the old or Norman Bates from Psycho?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, Norman Bates got like, he's kind of smart. You gotta bet he has to find some way to be able to like outwit Candyman.
By not saying Candyman.
I think that's as easy as that doing. Yeah, just.
Well, we remember what we said. Like for Candyman and Leatherface, we're excluding that. Like they're already there face to face.
Nah, I think Norman Bates is gone, dude. Sorry, I think he's gone.
Andre, you agree?
Yeah. Or Norman. I really like the show.
This is an interesting one, dude.
The Grudge versus Chucky.
Shit.
We got Supernatural versus
Supernatural Doll.
Supernatural Doll.
Scientist doll thing, yeah.
And
we're going with original Chucky, not this new Chucky.
New Wi-Fi Chucky.
The Wi-Fi Chucky. There we go. The 5G Chucky.
Connect fucking Bluetooth and disconnect your router, and
he's done. He's done.
Did you turn that on and off again? That might be why. Kind of want to say the Grudge.
We need to talk about. At the end of this, we probably need to talk about all these like revamped movies that have come out in the past couple years.
Oh yeah, dude, I agree.
we need to just shit on them.
Just talk all the shit.
Not like our like opinion really matters, but like we just need to shit on these.
No, I agree. I totally agree. There's some that are good though. Some that are actual like, but then there's others. Oh my god, bro! Like it didn't need it.
Right, but the Grudge versus Chucky. I kind of want to give it to the Grudge.
Can she leave her house? I can't remember.
She does. That shows in a new Grudge movie.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It followed from Japan to Detroit.
Yeah.
I don't know why I would want to go to Detroit.
I know. I think because of that, I think the Grudge, dude. It wasn't.
I think the Grudge.
No hate.
I mean, all Chucky really has is squeezing into small spaces, really.
Well, I mean, Chucky is kind of weird because he could technically never die if he could transfer his souls around. But if he does go into a human body, he's definitely going to get killed by the Grudge regardless. So,
but I mean, you got to think about it too. Like, how was the only real way they quote unquote killed Chucky in the first place? They shot him in the heart.
That's true. That's true.
He's technically human in a weird doll body.
True. Yeah. I say Grudge then.
Yeah, I kind of want to still give it to the Grudge. Annabelle versus Predator.
Yo.
Oh my god, Predator.
Andre's like, yo, fuck the doll, dude.
Favorite.
I
Fuck the
know.
doll. Just one plasma cannon to the fucking doll, and she's gone.
I think he's right though.
Yeah, and I mean the funny thing, like, if no, that
Annabelle,
no, sorry, I was gonna
Annabelle
say,
wouldn't even see him.
The thing is, you have to remember the Annabelle's getting controlled by the demon thing. So
that's what I'm saying. Like, it's still supernatural. So, like, if anything, like, physically they might not be able to see Predator, but they might have to be able to sense him one way or another.
Nobody can.
Right.
I think I want to give it to Predator though, because I think Predator has like technology.
Blast that fucking doll into next week.
Predator has an arsenal to go against Annabelle.
Yeah, because we don't know like what kind of arsenal he has. That he could probably even see ghosts. He could probably even sense them. Who knows what he has? As like,
Well, yeah, if he has that heat, what is it? The heat sensing camera thing.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, so
Ghosts are known for leaving cold spots. So if that one random spot is just colder than the rest of the damn room,
he knows exactly what to go for. Yeah.
exactly.
Predator actually has like 3 visions, I think.
Yeah.
From his helmet, he has thermal.
Uh-huh.
He has
Infrared.
a neural one, and then and like it's called it's like a tech vision that it highlights all the electronics in the area.
Oh, really?
Electric.
Oh
current.
yeah. That's how he's
That's
able
from
to
the
like
video
scan a
game.
gun and like realize like what's
Mhm.
dangerous to him or what like he can leave alone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hence, when someone like puts a gun down in the movies, they're like, he's like, all right, like you ain't gonna fight with me. You're good. I'm gonna leave.
Or when he picks up the old dude from AVP, like he just switches through like 2 or 3 visions, and then he sees the tumor or the cancer in his lungs or whatever.
Oh yeah. But I mean, all right, we give it a Predator.
The Predator.
Next, Jeepers Creepers versus Ghostface.
Oh my god, Jeepers Creepers.
Jeepers Creepers, bro. Easy.
Yeah. Ghostface ain't gonna know what to do with that. Let
Ghostface
alone
be like, who was that?
yeah. Oh no. Oh shit.
I forgot about
I
that.
freaking love that scene, dude. Oh shit.
Okay, next one is Pennywise versus Pinhead. I'm instantly just gonna give it a Pinhead, even though Pennywise might win, but Pinhead is the
What?
way for me.
Whoa. No, wait a minute, dude.
What?
Fuck Pennywise.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Let's actually discuss this one, dude.
Yeah.
Yo, wow, dude. Wow. I was actually gonna give it to Pennywise, dude.
What is this communism?
No.
I was gonna give this one to Pennywise, to be honest.
Who you
Oh,
calling
yeah.
Pinhead?
Oh, we're talking about that Pinhead. This whole
Stone Cold Killer, dude.
Can we go back and actually have that Pinhead instead?
Yo.
Just kills everyone.
Yo, just insert the picture of Pinhead right here.
Pennywise?
I think I want to give it to Pennywise because what he actually is, you know?
Nobody knows what he is.
No, they do. I mean, if you read the
I mean,
book,
he's an alien, but
yeah, like he's an alien type of thing, but at the same time, he feeds off of people's fears. Remember that, and maybe you know,
Exactly. People's fears. And how did they win in the second movie? They overcame their fear. When Pinhead has no fear,
that's true.
and you're gonna face him, like you can't be over him when Pinhead is
You bet valid.
scarier than fucking Pennywise.
Valid point. Valid point. I just don't want to give it to Pinhead again, but it's Pinhead though.
Give it to Pennywise because it's Pennywise.
don't like clowns.
Just doesn't like clowns, bro. He doesn't want him to progress, dude. Just he knows he might win, dude. No, don't do it. Just do Pinhead because I think you were right. I think you were right, dude. Andre, what do you think?
Oh no. I really don't want to give it to Pinhead. I Again.
But I don't want to give it, and I don't want to give it to Pennywise. But also, it's 2-1 at this point. If Leche is going against you, we're just giving you a chance to rebuttal. You might be able to sway Leche back.
Oh, what? Did you go to Pinhead, Leche?
I think so, because he made a valid point of like Pinhead might not have fear, dude. So Pennywise would be powerless.
True. Yeah, I would say give it a fucking Pinhead then.
God damn it, Pinhead, fucking Patrick Star, fucking asshole.
He might lose to Alien.
Oh yeah, dude, for sure.
I mean, do we really have to say
Alien? Timothy, yeah, like shit. She's fucking gotta get a face hugger, dude. That shit is done.
For those who don't know, Tiffany from the whole Chucky series, The Bride of Chucky.
She's a whole killer separately from Chucky because she does her own killing spree.
Yeah. Oh, can you imagine that? A doll face hugger?
It's all plastic and shit.
And then, because you know how there's versions of different aliens?
Yeah.
Depending on what the face huggers like are on. Oh, that'd be cool.
I think they kind of messed up. We'll talk about this later. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about
It'd be a pop for fucking alien.
it. Big ass head and shit.
It just comes out with Tiffany.
Alright, so we said alien.
Alien for sure, dude.
He'll fucking just drool on her and she'll melt.
Yeah.
Alright. Michael Myers versus Pyramid Head.
Oh shit.
Tough one.
The guy who disappears without you even blinking. Holy shit! I don't know.
He has Pyramid Head has a big ass sword, right?
Yeah, he's the one, the dragging the sword and whatnot.
But again, how many times do they rip Michael Myers apart and then he's just back again?
They never have, technically speaking. Like he's never actually died. I don't think so.
Yeah,
No,
but
he's
I
never
just go
died.
against Michael Myers.
But Pyramid Head though,
You were thinking about Jason.
he's like Jason, but less like he's actually like more human. He's more grounded. You know, he's not overbearingly strong like Jason.
Isn't he though?
I mean, if you're gonna make him overbearingly strong, they'll include. I mean, you're including the Rob Zombie remakes and whatever, where he's like that 6'7", you know, wrestler and whatnot.
Michael Myers is the essence of evil.
Mm.
And he cannot die until Laurie Strode dies. Until he fulfills his lifelong destiny of killing his sister, then that is when he will die. Other than that, he can't die. There's no way. That's the little, like, I don't want to say lore or legend behind him that I've heard other people talk about.
Yeah, you're right though. Yeah, that's why they call him the Boogeyman, right?
That's his curse. That's why they made the curse of Michael Myers or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, that didn't have Michael Myers in the movie.
Yeah.
The third one literally was called The Curse of Michael Myers and didn't show him at all.
No way.
Yeah, like it was bad, dude. We'll get to that.
No, I gotta give it to my boy Mike.
And I gotta disagree. I gotta go with Pyramid Head, dude.
I kind of want to go with Pyramid Head too.
Nah.
I say Pyramid Head because he's kind of supernatural a little bit, dude. More than Michael is. And there's multiple pinheads as well. I mean, Pyramid Heads. There's not just one.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of want to give it Pyramid Head.
And he's kind of hard to kill regardless, too, Pyramid Head.
And he's huge, isn't he? Like
He's enormous. Yeah, he's supposed to be like 8 feet tall and whatnot.
I mean, in the original, what was it, Silent Hill? Like, just picks that lady up and rips all her stuff.
Yeah, like picks her. Yeah, like literally rips only her skin off. Like it's ridiculous.
Sorry, Andre.
My boy Mike, R.I.P.
Sorry, dude.
This is the only way he'll ever lose. By the way,
I think so too. To be honest,
yeah.
if it was only serial killers, I think Michael for sure would be like the apex like killer.
Yeah, I feel like it would be Michael versus Jason at the end of it.
Yeah.
All right, Jason versus Jigsaw.
That's hard.
That is hard too because
He's fighting the old man, or is Jason in one of Jigsaw's traps?
And for Jigsaw, should we have put what's her face, Pigface
Amanda.
or Pighead?
Well, I mean, the pig head is always
That's like his little.
remember, we don't know how deep his connections are, so
But she has fighting abilities,
Who? Amanda?
doesn't she?
not
Drug.
not per the movie. She was a druggie, yeah.
Oh, I don't know what I'm thinking there.
I want to say the thing about Jigsaw is just his connections are like so deep, so we don't know how many people are actually considered quote unquote our Jigsaw are part of that crew, because there's always constantly there's another person behind that other person behind that person.
Yeah.
So Jason could kill one person, but then
The legacy of Jigsaw won't
die.
die. It's like in the new movie, Jigsaw.
Exactly, like that legacy never dies.
All right, but if we're gonna now saying
If it
that
goes 1-on-1 on Rust, Jason would tear that ass up.
100%. No, I agree on that.
that's what I'm saying. Even if Jason's lifelong mission is to get every Jigsaw out there, he's gonna win them all.
He is. No, guaranteed. Yeah.
He already beat one because one of them got cancer.
Yo.
All right, back to the top. Candyman versus The Grudge.
God damn it.
Supernatural and supernatural.
It gets hard when it's like that, though. It gets really difficult.
But I kind of want to say The Grudge.
What?
I don't know why.
So,
This one's a tough one for me.
Right? She a ghost?
Sorry?
She's a ghost. She's one of those vengeful ghosts, just like
The Ring Girl.
like Michael Myers. He's pretty much like a vengeful person. Until that person dies, it goes away. But so is the Candyman. That's the problem.
Okay, what's Candyman's little weapon made out of? The iron? Because if you go back to supernatural, it takes iron to fucking get rid of a ghost.
What if The Grudge is like Jason, like 1 second she's there, the next she's gone, and then she's right behind you, and then fucking.
Well, she is like that. If you think about it, just look at all the movies. But she could appear and reappear anywhere. From anywhere there's darkness.
Can she actually touch you and kill you?
Yes.
Or does she make you just go insane?
No, she makes you lose your mind a little bit, and then she takes your soul pretty much. Like, just kills you straight up.
Nani?
But the Candyman is kind of different because he tortures you. Like, he makes you see him and shit like that. Then he actually physically kills you, like, with this thing.
Yeah.
And the Grudge, you, like, disappear. Like, nobody can find you.
Yeah.
Good cleanup on their part.
Same thing, like, once you see Candyman, like, your time's up. Like, his purpose, once you see him, you are dead.
They're both good killers, what they do, because they never miss.
They never miss.
But I want to go with the Grudge because they don't leave no trace.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. Okay.
Huh? Sorry.
The Grudge because they leave no trace behind.
Okay.
No witnesses.
Better not be the Grudge that wins this whole thing. I swear to God.
I swear to God. No, I don't think it will. I don't think
I
so.
don't think it will. There seems to be like some good fighters still left in. This one's gonna be this should be a good movie. Predator versus Jeepers Creepers.
Shit. Easy.
I kind of want to say Predator. Yeah.
I want to say Predator again too, dude.
Can you imagine that movie though?
That would be easy. It'll be done in like 10 minutes. It's a short film at that point.
Jeepers Creepers has his own arsenal as well. Like, he's not gonna go down without an action.
That's true. That's true. You could probably actually put some fear in Predator, dude. Debatable,
Yeah.
but all right.
Pinhead versus Alien.
Mm,
This one's hard.
No, I mean, not really.
not really, dude. I just hate it.
Yeah, it's just so like one-sided.
Yeah, it's pretty one-sided, dude.
So Pinhead
Yeah.
again.
Yeah, sadly, I have to say Pinhead. Yeah, it would have been great to see Alien versus Predator in the end again.
Yeah.
freaking Pinhead, dude.
Pyramid Head versus Jason.
Now this is a good matchup, dude. That
It's
is
a good matchup, but I feel like it's the same thing as Pyramid Head versus Michael Myers.
Not really.
not really, dude. No, Jason's way stronger, dude. Way stronger.
And has more supernatural behind him.
Mm-hmm.
You guys would know more than me, but
Jason actually has some supernatural shit on him, so
all
And he
right.
could teleport.
and he can whisper from long distances.
Whisper from
You know, his infamous freaking whispers, you know, the that's magic, dude, at that point.
It's like, this motherfucker's spitting.
All right.
Oh god, dude.
So, all right, you guys convinced me. Pyramid Head and Jason.
Pyramid, what?
They're both.
Okay, that's what I'm
They both
saying.
move very slow.
Yeah, they're very slow moving.
They both pack a lot of power behind them.
Mm-hmm.
Pyramid Head has a bigger blade. Jason just has his machete. But Pyramid Head has died. Jason's died, but came back.
He always comes back.
Multiple times. He always comes
Yeah.
back. Every
Oh,
Friday
wow.
the 13th, he comes
I think
back.
Andre just convinced me because Pyramid Head has died before. So I want to give it to Jason for this one, dude.
Yeah.
Jason it is. All right. The Grudge versus Predator.
Predator.
I think this is the same situation as like
As Predator and
in
Annabelle.
Annabelle a little bit, but it's sort of different, I guess.
It's definitely different
Yeah.
because, I mean...
Yeah, because the Grudge doesn't have to possess something.
Exactly.
Because it constantly follows them no matter what.
Yeah.
Well,
But I feel like the
Predator
Predator
doesn't believe in that shit, so
You can't have something that doesn't believe in you.
and the Predator would never go to Japan. No matter how hard.
Detroit.
The Predator is smart.
So,
He would not go
yeah,
to fucking Detroit.
I'll give it Predator.
Again, we don't know what arsenal the Predator has.
Predator has a lot. And he's
He
way
has
more
a lot.
advanced.
If we're going by what we've seen in movies and in games, if that's what we're also going to include,
Yeah,
he has a variety of things to keep himself alive.
exactly. Yeah,
He's fight
it's-
back the Grudge.
it's weird to say. I think I'm
Pellet.
I want to give it to the Predator for sure, though.
How do you get rid of the Grudge?
You can't. You technically can't. No.
He gets rid of you
What makes her follow you? It's the fear of
stepping
it?
in the house.
No, yeah, literally. If you met anyone that got killed before it, if you even made contact with that person, you're pretty much screwed already.
Yeah, the Predator would never do that. The Predator has one fucking goal in mind, and it's
To kill everything, pretty much become the apex killer.
yeah, not really kill everything. He just kills the
Sport.
No, have you guys seen the newest Predator movie? Why they found out why they were killing all these people? So they would they would find the strongest warriors of each world, and then they would take their DNA and they would start injecting themselves with that DNA to make themselves ultimately the best apex predator.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
So if you guys haven't seen the newest movie, the big ass motherfucker that's like 14 feet tall, like he was like genetically modified to the teeth. Like he had his own, like he literally showed up to Earth with just maybe like shorts or whatever, or the skirt that they always fucking wear, and his gauntlets. That's it. He didn't need a mask because they made it. I guess they they wired it, they hardwired it to his brain so he could switch through visions like that without a helmet or anything.
Shit.
And he
Really?
could turn invisible just like that, and then he could create his own exoskeleton that made him pretty much indestructible.
I need to catch up.
That convinced me, dude. That convinces me a little bit.
Yeah.
Sadly.
Predator.
Yo, people have their opinion, yo. They can say whatever people win, but this is our list.
Yeah. Alright. Pinhead versus Jason.
This is good. This is a good matchup because Jason actually has a chance here compared to everyone else.
Literally. But I still kind of want to say Pinhead because Pinhead is so methodical. He will find a way to bring Jason down.
And Jason will just come back.
That's what I'm saying. He would just literally fucking shrug it off, bro.
And Pinhead would just be right there too. Like
they both would be merciless to each other, pretty much.
Personality-wise, they're both very similar to each other. This is a hard matchup.
I don't know. Doesn't Pinhead also control fucking fear or get his power from fear as well?
That's true.
Sorta. Yeah, he does.
He manifests people's fears into like reality or some shit like that.
So I mean, Jason is technically still a person. So if he could make Jason see his deepest, darkest fears right in front of himself, Pinhead has
water and his mom. That's true.
That's what I was gonna say.
Sadly, damn it again.
I know.
God, man, Andre, you literally convinced us right there. Just saying that. I gotta go with Pinhead, man. Yeah.
If I can't get Michael Myers, you guys can't get Jason.
I mean, I love Jason too. All right.
Oh, and now
man,
matchup:
Predator
versus Pinhead.
Predator.
I still want to say Predator.
I want to say Predator too because I feel like he fears nothing, dude. He literally would not give a fuck.
He doesn't fear anything, dude. Literally.
And like
in the new movie, tiny little Predator sees this 14-foot bounty hunter
and goes after him still.
He's just like, fuck it, square up, bitch. He gets wrecked by him, but
he still goes for him, dude.
Yeah,
he will.
Shit, dude. Predator freaking wins, bro.
Predator is that apex killer.
Straight up, bro. That's what he aims to be, right? Straight up. Taking the supernatural down and everything, too.
And then if he gets worked by a Pinhead, he'll just blow himself up, and then he'll still kill Pinhead.
That's true. If all else fails, dude.
Pinhead comes back, there's another Predator right there to take him out again.
It's like an endless cycle for those guys.
It's an endless cycle. Alrighty, and that is our game.
Yeah, that was awesome though.
Fun. Yeah,
I feel like it was expected one of those guys to be the winner and whatnot. So, all right, back to Andre's question, dude, on like shitty remakes and horror movies and stuff like that. I definitely want to go into talking about that, dude.
100%.
All right, Andre, you can start this one off, dude.
Starting with the worst of the worst. The new Chucky movie. Like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah, dude.
I'm glad I didn't pay top dollar.
Same.
To go to the movie theaters to go see that garbage, but it was straight trash, dude. It's this motherfucker. Like, when I was watching it with my wife, I was like, okay, sick. They literally just made this Chucky into Skynet because he could.
That's what I was thinking too, dude. When I was watching it, they literally made it Terminator and shit.
This dude hacked into everything. He could control drones and like everything around the area.
Mm-hmm.
So, I thought it was just bad.
No, I agree. It was fucking bad, dude. Oh my god, dude.
It was bad from the moment they released what Chucky was gonna look like.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but that is a disgusting looking Chucky.
And then people started saying he looked like Trump. I'm like, okay.
No, yeah. People they're reaching at that point.
Mm-hmm.
The one redeeming thing that movie has is the voice actor for Chucky is Mark Hamill. I mean, that's pretty legit, dude.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty legit. So I mean, that's the only one saving grace for that movie.
Yeah, even with Aubrey Plaza in that movie, there was
love her.
nothing redeeming of the film.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Yeah.
pretty
Another one.
buns.
Another remake.
A remake that I didn't like was the Friday the 13th one, dude.
You didn't like that one with Sam Winchester?
Not too much because they made Jason too fast. He was more like more aggressive, way more aggressive than he usually is, and that just threw me off the loop. Like the one that was remade in like 2009 or something like that.
Yeah, with the Panabaker girl, right?
Yeah.
For her, the guy that plays
It was-
Winchester, Supernatural.
Yeah.
Jared
Yeah.
Padalecki.
Mm-hmm. It was okay, but I just didn't like it, dude. They just made him too aggressive. And they killed him, so no.
No, they didn't.
Oh, they didn't, right? I thought they did. Huh?
Mm-mm. No.
No? Oh.
She throws the mask in the lake, and then that's where she fucked up. She threw the mask in the lake. And then as they're like walking away, this motherfucker just hops out the water and just grabs their asses. Like, bring that ass here, boy.
One that I actually kind of want to talk a little bit about is getting back to Andre, the Halloween movie remake.
Which one? Which one? The newest one?
The one when
2018 one or the Rob Zombie one?
I think it's the 2018 one. It wasn't bad per se.
What's her name? The original chick.
Yeah,
Freaky Friday.
Yeah. I don't remember her name either.
You think that movie was okay, dude?
I thought it was great.
I thought it was great too, dude. I'm like, wow, dude, this shit is good, yo. Hell yeah. I thought it was really good. Especially because it's a continuation from the very first movie.
Mm-hmm.
And they even like retcon everything, like he is not my brother and whatever. He's just literally a psychopath trying to kill me and whatnot.
And yeah, they stayed true to their roots, like the whole, like everything, dude.
Mm-hmm. True classic again, dude.
The thing I love about that movie is like they have the infamous kill that he always does, where he's choking a dude out on the wall, and then he just stabs him through the chest cavity, and then the dude's just hanging there. And that's like
it's iconic.
I don't know.
The body just staying there when he stabs him and shit. Yeah, that's iconic, dude. Like a knife doesn't do that, dude. It won't hold up, support a body.
Yeah. And just having the original actors in it, I thought it was a good idea.
Yeah, dude. Same director and everything too, right? It was what's his name?
I think so.
Yeah.
And then just having that other insight of her daughter and how she's already grown up, has her family, and her rejecting her mom with all what she put her through as a child. And I thought it was really good that she talked all this shit on her mom, like, "Oh, you took my childhood away," and then boom, here comes Michael Myers, and then
yeah, dude, it's like
it all paid out.
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say it all paid out in the end, and she's never gonna like untrust her mom ever again from that shit.
Yeah,
like, I'm following you from now on. And I'm actually looking forward to the other two movies too. So
more.
I'll give it another watch, but
I think
I still think it was alright.
I think you got to look at first watch the original one and then watch that one straight up afterwards, and I think you'll get it a little bit more if you watch it in that particular order.
I was actually going through a bunch of these horror movies, and one movie, I don't know why I completely forgot. I actually enjoyed House of Wax.
House of Wax.
Oh, that's an oldie.
That's like an early 2000s movie, right?
I think it's like 2004. Yeah,
it's 05. Yeah.
Oh.
I actually liked it. That was a good movie.
Yeah, the story behind it was kind of fucked up.
Also with Jared Padalecki.
Oh, really? Oh.
I forgot about
he was in that one. I forgot about him.
That movie, it was different. I think that's what made it pretty good. I was like, oh shit, like a wax killer, and the killer literally kills his victims and then covers them with wax. It's unique, definitely.
Yeah,
in his museum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
And
That was always the best part. Like,
And the killer
they
was
walk in.
a Siamese twin, wasn't he?
Yes.
They were twins. Yeah.
Yeah, they were twins.
They were Siamese twins.
Yeah. Were they Siamese? I thought he was just with a
I could have
deformity.
swore they were, because one, I think he was born with a deformity, but he was still attached to his sister, whatever. And then I just remember them like towards the end of the movie when the house is like burning down, like he has his blade or whatever, or chainsaw, whatever the fuck he has, and it's him cutting a sculpture of him stuck to his sister or whatever it is.
Yeah, they were Siamese twins. Yeah.
Oh.
And the one that came out normal was the aggressive one.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So the killer was actually the calm one when he was a kid.
Yeah. Controlling the.
Yeah, so it seemed like when they were doing the flashbacks, it seemed like the crazy one was the actual killer, and it was the other way around.
Yeah.
Another one.
Another remake that's kind of like questionable to me. I don't know if I like it or if it's like bad. Is the Blair Witch Project, the new one?
Never seen it.
Yeah.
You haven't seen it?
No.
You haven't seen it? No.
It's like I don't know if I want to say I like it or if it's like okay. I want to say it's okay compared to everything else though.
I enjoyed it, but will I watch it again?
Probably not. That's what I was thinking too. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a one and done type of deal.
Yeah. But I mean, they put a lot into the game. The game was great too.
Yeah. I mean, Andre played it, kind of.
Did you?
For like 10 minutes.
He got too scared. He was like, nah, fuck this.
Like, all right, I'm bored. I don't know what to do, I think.
All right, guys. I think that's going to be it for today. Andre, where can people find you if you want to get found?
You guys can find me on Instagram. My Instagram is just andre.yj. It's ANDRE.YJ. All lowercase. I mainly post pictures of pretty much my family, and then some work stuff here and there, so you guys get more of an insight on what I do in the Marines. And then I want to start another Instagram page sometime in the future.
Sweet.
And that's just going to be dedicated to my Jeep.
That's funny.
Leche, what about you?
You could, as always, you could follow me at Leche Minuesa on Instagram.
And I am at 1 Alpha Penguin. Drink some water, wear a mask, go vote. Let's vote. Get this orange out of office, please.
Jeez.
And your thoughts.
And we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
Cheers. See you.
Cheers. Later.